Okay, this is my first video, so don't judge alone. I guess this is my first video alone. So, anyway, we are doing medians today, starting 5-2, and the blank of a triangle, which is the median of a triangle, essentially starts at an endpoint and goes to the opposite side, creating a midpoint. And remember, midpoints create two sides that are equal. And every triangle can have three medians. It has three vertices, so it can have three medians. Those medians connect to are called centroids. Centroids are special because they have a theorem about them. The theorem is the medians of a triangle intersect at a point called the centroid, and it is 2/3 the distance from each vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. So if P is the centroid of ABC, then, for instance, we could say that, let's just say PL, let's not say PL, let's say BL is equal to 1/3 PL plus 2/3 BP. So essentially, you have a full line. The smaller part is a third of the whole thing, and the BP, the bigger part, is 2/3. And that is essentially it for the theorem. To do one of these problems, we have BE is 9. So BE is this right here, and pretend it's drawn better and is 9. So if the whole thing is 9, the larger part is 2/3 of that. So if you needed to, you could take 9 times 2/3, which would be 6, which would equal BQ, the larger part. And QE is a third of that, or the rest. If this is 6, then there would be 3 left since you would add them together, which would equal QE. E, like that. Awesome. You're doing great. So essentially the same thing. We have, again, medians. They create centroids. So if we have triangle JKL above and RP is 3.5, JP is 9, we have to find each other. I'm going to find PL. You're going to try to find PS later. So to find PL, we look at where it's located. It is on, well, it's right there, and it's located on RL. However, we're only given RP, which is 3.5. This is bad writing, I'm sorry. So if RP is 3.5 and RP is 1/3 of it, a little secret, if the small part is 1/3 and the other part is 2/3 of it, all you have to do is to find the larger is multiply the smaller part by 2. So PL would equal 7. And that's a 7. 7. So PL equals 7. I want you to try PS really quick. Maybe get it, maybe won't. We'll go over that in class. I'm sure you did great. Now let's move on to altitudes. Altitudes are essentially you start at the vertex again of the triangle, draw a line straight down and create a perpendicular. However, these aren't always going to be on the inside. They can be on the outside as well. The picture on the left, it's on the inside. Picture on the right, the altitude starts. I can create circles. Altitude starts here and goes down outside because the altitude, the triangle is actually obtuse, which creates an altitude on the outside. So centroids had to be on the inside. Our new term using altitudes, which is orthocenter, can be other places, which we'll learn later. The lines containing altitudes AF, CD, and BG intersect at P, the orthocenter of this. And orthocenters are special because they are contained by altitudes. So this will be a problem like on your homework, which I'll assign later. The vertices of FGH, triangle FGH, are F, -2, 4, G, 4, 4, and H, 1, -2. You have to find the coordinates of the orthocenter of triangle FGH. H. Blech. So to find the coordinates, first draw your kind of imaginary but attempts at altitudes. And the computer's being mean to me. Wow. Let's just pretend that never happened. So remember, they make perpendiculars. You don't have to draw the boxes. I'm just going to, because these lines are bad. I need a stylus. Okay, you drew it. So the orthocenter is in the middle. So you have to find it right here. And that picture's horrible. Draw your own, because mine is god awful. But the gist of it is we have to find what the middle is. So you're looking at the lines. The line from H, which is 1, -2, goes straight up. Those lines, if you remember, are x values, and that would be the line x equals, it is at 1. That one's easy. To find the other line, however, you have to do a little bit more work. So let's start at G is 4, 4. Let's write G 4, 4. What should we do there? We have to find the equation of the line. So to find the equation of line, you're going to need point slope, which is y minus y1 equals m, which is slope, x minus x1. So we need a point and we need a slope. The only problem is currently we don't have slope. So to find slope, we need 2 points on the line. So another point on the line would be, if you look, let me stop this.